The assassination of John F. Kennedy, a tragic turning point in American history. The assassination of President John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963, is one of the most enduring and tragic events in American history. This video explores the circumstances surrounding the assassination, the key figures involved, the investigations that followed, and the enduring impact of this pivotal moment in American history. Background and historical context. 1. John F. Kennedy's presidency. John Fitzgerald Kennedy, often referred to as JFK, was the 35th President of the United States, serving from January 20, 1961, until his assassination on November 22, 1963. His presidency was marked by significant domestic and international challenges, including the Cuban Missile Crisis, the Civil Rights Movement, and the escalating conflict in Vietnam. 2. Cold War tensions. The early 1960s were a period of heightened Cold War tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union, with the two superpowers engaged in a global struggle for influence and dominance. 1. Dealey Plaza, Dallas, Texas. On November 22, 1963, President Kennedy and his wife, Jacqueline Kennedy, traveled to Dallas, Texas, as part of a political tour. The presidential motorcade made its way through Dealey Plaza when shots rang out. 2. Lee Harvey Oswald. Lee Harvey Oswald, a former Marine and defector to the Soviet Union, was arrested shortly after the assassination and charged with killing President Kennedy. He was apprehended at the Texas Theater in Dallas. 3. Jack Ruby. 2 days after Oswald's arrest, while he was in police custody, he was shot and killed by Jack Ruby, a nightclub owner with alleged ties to organized crime. Ruby's motive for the shooting remains a subject of debate. 1. Warren Commission. In the aftermath of the assassination, President Lyndon B. Johnson established the Warren Commission, headed by Chief Justice Earl Warren, to investigate the circumstances surrounding Kennedy's death. The commission concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in assassinating the president. 2. Conspiracy theories. Despite the Warren Commission's findings, the assassination of President Kennedy has been the subject of numerous conspiracy theories, which suggest that Oswald may not have acted alone and that there was a broader conspiracy to kill the president. 1. Mourning and funeral. The assassination of President Kennedy elicited an outpouring of grief and shock across the nation and around the world. His funeral, known for the iconic image of his young son, John F. Kennedy, Jr., saluting his father's casket, remains a poignant memory. 2. Lyndon B. Johnson's presidency. Lyndon B. Johnson was sworn in as the 36th President of the United States on the day of Kennedy's assassination. He would go on to implement many of the domestic policies initiated by Kennedy, including civil rights legislation and the war on poverty. Conspiracy theories and doubts. 1. The magic bullet theory. One of the most debated aspects of the assassination is the magic bullet theory, which suggests that a single bullet struck both President Kennedy and Texas Governor John Connally, who was also wounded in the attack. Critics argue that this theory is implausible. 2. Alternative theories. Conspiracy theories surrounding the assassination propose various alternative scenarios, involving multiple gunmen, government agencies, and organized crime. Some theories allege that Oswald was a patsy and that there was a cover-up. Investigation revisions. 1. House Select Committee on Assassinations. In the late 1970s, the U.S. House Select Committee on Assassinations conducted a reinvestigation of the Kennedy assassination. The committee concluded that there was a high probability of a conspiracy but did not definitively identify the conspirators. 2. Release of classified documents. Over the years, various government documents related to the assassination have been declassified and made public. These documents have fueled speculation and debate about the events surrounding the assassination. 1. Art and literature. The assassination of President Kennedy has been a recurring theme in art, literature, and popular culture. It has inspired numerous books, films, and works of art that explore the event's impact on the American psyche. 2. The Zapruder film. Abraham Zapruder's home movie footage of the assassination, which captured the event in vivid detail, has become one of the most iconic and analyzed pieces of film in history. Conspiracy theories and public opinion. 1. Public skepticism. Despite official investigations and conclusions, polls have consistently shown that a significant portion of the American public remains skeptical of the official account of the assassination and believes in the existence of a conspiracy. 2. Impact on trust in government. The assassination of President Kennedy, along with subsequent government actions and scandals, has contributed to a broader erosion of trust in government institutions and official narratives in the United States. The assassination of John F. Kennedy remains a subject of fascination, debate, and controversy more than 5 decades after the event. While official investigations have pointed to Lee Harvey Oswald as the lone gunman, the enduring legacy of the Kennedy assassination is a complex tapestry of conspiracy theories, doubts, and unresolved questions. Beyond the mysteries, it was a profoundly tragic moment in American history, marking the abrupt end of a promising presidency and leaving an indelible mark on the nation's collective memory. The assassination continues to serve as a reminder of the fragility of leadership and the enduring human need to seek answers to events that defy easy explanation,